Alright, Schlockmeister fans, gonna watch a good horror movie here. It's called Soul Survivor. Let's check it out. Our movie starts with a nightmare. This woman's name is Carla Davis in the movie. She's an actress. There appears to have been a plane crash. Carla, who woke up in this nightmare, is having some sort of weird reaction to it. And this is Denise. Appears that she has survived the plane crash.
Last chance to get her face in front of the public, and she wants to start making her midnight calls. Great.
Carla has some issues. And she continues to have these visions of planes. There's Denise again.
Can you tell me your name?
Denise what?
Denise, can you tell me your middle name?
Red.
She's the only survivor.
D. There's a psychological condition called survivor syndrome. Now, a person in your position can often feel guilty about having survived a catastrophe that killed everybody else.
Time to leave the hospital. She's going through the basement to avoid the press. And she sees a little girl.
Have you seen anything of a girl in a car? Like in the last few minutes?
No answer, and the girl is dripping wet.
If you want, I can take you inside.
Watch out for that truck, Denise. Carla's calling Denise.
Miss Davis, of course.
She's going to be working on a commercial
Problem with the shootout Tuesday?
that Denise is working on
Oh,
also.
no. I was just calling because I was wondering how you were.
Denise is having, she's a producer of some sort.
Show up right now because I was just getting an uncontrollable urge to scream. Is there a doctor in the house?
I saw her once in one of those...
Turns out she starts dating her doctor, Brian.
Riders of the Wild Surf with the...
Anyway, she and Brian part ways. And then she sees a mysterious man. No nudity here, but she does have sex with her doctor.
I'm not involved with the person.
You said you were.
You asked me if I was involved. Show me a resident that is... A body disappeared from the morgue the other day.
Guess who?
God, I thought things like that only happened in the movies.
Yeah. Well, it's somebody's idea of a joke. They took the body out for half an hour and then put it back.
Some joke.
The girl's parents found out about it and became understandably upset.
The little girl she saw. Here she's going to come across another strange man. It's becoming a habit. Carl and Denise talk.
But I'm not crazy.
Excuse me for saying so, Carla, but half the people in this business think they're psychic.
Did Blake tell you I tried to stop you from taking that plane?
Now she's being pursued by somebody.
We can't expect Randy
80s scream queen Brink Stevens in a topless role, playing strip poker. These are some neighbors of Carla's, or Denise's, I should say.
Wasn't talking about me, jerk.
The neighbor kicks out everybody so she can hang out with Denise, who came over. And later on, she sees a strange man wandering around. Christy's outside getting drowned by the strange man. She can't find Christy. She found him.
I'm really sorry this didn't work out.
Carla couldn't hack her coffee commercial.
Denise, it's a part you're going to play. A part.
Next day, this cab dropped off Denise,
You want a ride?
and as he was driving away,
I just dropped off some broad. I gotta drive all the way back into the city anyway.
that's Denise, or I'm sorry, Christy, who we just saw drown.
You know what I mean?
If you notice there,
The back door's open and there's stuff dumped all
Christy had a knife, so that's probably the end of that taxi driver. Yep, that's the end of Cabby. Brian happened to spot the cab and the body. So it appears that the undead are going around killing the dead. And then,
Give me a break. You dress up like the guy's mother.
Well, not his real mother, his stepmother.
not killing the dead, killing the living. And then the dead are coming back to life. So Brian's heading over to get Denise. Finds Christy instead. The undead Christy. So Denise flees the scene, of course. And that's that other guy. But she gets away. She goes over to Carla's place. Oh, Carla's on the undead too. She lies dead on the floor, and we see Carla, the undead Carla apparently, hop back into the tub where she apparently
Well, if you want to be around
sliced her
long enough
wrists
to get
earlier.
attention, get what was left in her drained into her legs. Same thing with the cab driver. And the cover girl, same deal. No, she may not be unrelated. Yeah, I know she drowned. But how did the blood get in her leg?
Because she got up and walked around, that's how.
And once I get it figured out.
All right, let's talk about Soul Survivor. This movie came out in 1982. I don't think it had a whole lot of fanfare. I watched this movie in the mid-'80s or so. It came out on videotape. I copied it from the video store, and I actually watched it that night. A lot of movies that I watched, or that I rented back in the day that I copied, I didn't actually watch. But this one I actually watched when I taped it, and I really liked it. It has a creepy atmosphere, and this movie stands up. It's obviously dated a little bit. It's 36 years old, but it's still pretty good and creepy. It's about a woman who allegedly survives this plane accident, and then a lot of weird stuff's going on around her. That there's some dead people wandering around periodically, and nobody can explain it. And it seems like they really are dead too. Is this all a dream? Is she really dead? I don't know. There's a lot of questions here, and you got to watch the movie to find out the answers. And even then, you might not even get all the answers. But again, overall, it's a really creepy atmosphere. I think it was just one brief nude scene from Brink Stevens, who was one of the scream queens from the 80s. She was one of the originals. This was one of her very early works, too. She was a topless scene playing strip poker. And, a couple of decent gore scenes as well. I don't know what else I can tell you about this movie. I just really, really like it. It's very well done. You can get this movie on DVD from Code Red or on Blu-ray. In fact, it came out on Blu-ray not too long ago, actually. This DVD was actually out of print. It was pretty pricey as well. It was like up to like $60 or so, but the Blu-ray is now about half that price. So that's the way to go. I haven't seen the Blu-ray yet, but I'm sure it's got a little better quality than this one. Anita Skinner was the star of this movie. I don't know whatever came of her. She was in one other movie called Girlfriends in the 70s. Other than that, she seems to have disappeared. Hasn't done anything else since then. And the director went on to direct Night of the Comet, a movie of mine as well. I think that was his next thing he did after this. So anyway, it's a good movie. It's a good movie, creepy movie, a little bit scary, and they got a couple of decent gore scenes, like I said. So I definitely recommend this movie. Go out and get the Blu-ray. Code Red did a good job with this. I'm sure the Blu-ray looks even better, like I said. Check it out. Let me know what you think about it. Leave some comments down below. It's cool. It's called Soul Survivor. Watch it. Bye.